간이 변기는 왜 필요한 걸까? 펀치가 너무 세. 어제도 느낀 건데 제정신이 아닌 것 같아 이 게임. 담배 없다.
With those first aid kits, I could disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
Heard something. Heard something.
저건 바본가?
I heard something. Hey, a coin. Hey, a coin.
죽겠네 진짜 이게. 이 레벨업 표시는 스파의 스파4 폰트랑 비슷해요. 어쩌지? 둘 다 필요한데. 근데 남자는 펀치지. 이렇게 강한데. 담배. 오. 싫어. 일어나. 내가 못 자는데 네가 왜 자? 싫어.
The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it, Private?" "I'm gonna have a baby, sir." "Congratulations, request granted." Next week, the captain asks him, "Private, was it a boy or a girl?" And the soldier replies, "I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months."
정말
Private.
서양
"Water, sir."
개근데.
"Don't lie to me. This is wine." "Praise the Lord."
Let me sleep.
Did you hear that? Could it be an escaping prisoner? Being so noisy? Nah, maybe it's Mike playing a joke on us. Just pay no attention. The Sarge says to the soldier, "Someone sent you a blank letter." The soldier says, "It's from my wife, Sergeant."
아까 그 담배 달라고 했던
Do you want a cigarette?
친구한테
Thanks, dude. Hey, do you have a light?
씹새끼가.
Hey, do you have a light?
있어 이쌍.
Thanks, dude. Hey, give me my lighter back. What lighter? You bastard. Screw yourself in that cell.
와, 씨. 줄 것처럼 생각했는데. 낚였어.
Hey, bro, help me. Get me out of this hole.
If you're in a cell, it's because you committed a crime. And I don't free criminals.
But you're a prisoner too.
I've been imprisoned for a crime I didn't commit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, friend, I'm also innocent.
That's what they all say.
Please, they keep the key in that box.
갑자기 생겼어. 하지만 사람보다는 역시
Hold on, I'm opening it.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, what a pity.
You bastard!
Hasta la vista.
는 터미네이터고. 아스타라비스타. 내가 미쳤어.
Hey, Mike, can you tell them again? Of course. The Sarge says to the soldier, Hey, a coin. You're not going to pick it up, right? Yeah, why not? Come on, Mike, it's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down, smack! Smack what? The owner will show up and kick your ass. The Sarge says to the soldier, Someone sent you a escaping prisoner.
I was injured and losing blood.
아까
I had to heal that wound before I bled to death.
까먹. 이제 써야겠어. 멋쟁이 선글라스네. 일단 딱 구상. 구상이 하나 더 있으니까 그래도 되죠. 오케이. 야, 일어나. 아까 어제 하다가 됐던 길이 여기였어. 한 바퀴를 도는 거지.
Be quiet.
혹시나 했지만 역시나. 이 속도 좀 필요하겠어요.
I reached a special place where I found something.
What, Mr. Fox?
It was... What was it? Damn, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was that damn grenade guy.
어? 보스야?
I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
갑자기 만들어진다고?
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It was full of tentacles
이거
and
시대야.
blood-stained spears that moved up and down, and bony arms that tried to grab me.
뭐냐고?
Deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
스파 맞네. 분명히 스파다. 내 음악은 메탈 기어네.
Running away. I'll be stupid, but not a coward.
And tell me, Mr. Fox, if you could not reach him, how did you manage to
이렇게
do it?
힌트를 주는 게 진짜 미친 것
Created
같아요.
a weapon with the stuff I had on me.
그게 뭔데 이 연병을? 와 있자.
The lethal weapon you created with the patch. Slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you going to shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls.
아하.
3 shots.
이
and
그래서
hit by
우라늄
guard.
덩어리였고. 와 씨. 아, 이 은병을. 미쳤냐, 씨.
Oh, yeah.
그래서
The lethal weapon you
Okay.
created.
아씨. 와, 이건 내 실수다.
Oh, yeah.
줌이 너무 과했어. 스파포. 스파포 나오지 좀 됐지.
The lethal weapon you created with.
와.
Boss defeated.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
없어졌겠지.
I used the bridge.
What bridge? You told
뭐야?
me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent,
그래,
the
그래.
grenade guy.
그러시겠지.
I see.
그러시겠지. 정성껏
I put the corpse down next to the ditch a second time.
떨궈야 돼.
Why next to the ditch? Were you planning to dump the body?
No, why would I do that? I never wanted to kill him. And besides, I didn't want to feed the tentacles or skeletons.
I told you I struck that from the report.
That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
설마 저러면 가져가나? 안 되는데. 그냥 막 옛날식 마구잡이로 둘러보기 그딴 거 없지?
Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Over. Before going down, I had to tend to some matters with Harris. Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Over.
그 새끼가 어디
Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Over. Here you are, Colonel. A radio. I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one?
없지. 하나만 들었는데.
I'll call you through channel 1 as soon as I find another.
Good luck, son. And Godspeed.
I was about to go down that hole when I remembered that I still hadn't radioed the Colonel.
어떻게 만들지?
I was about to go down that hole when I remembered that I still hadn't radioed the Colonel.
내가 그게 없잖아 이 미친. 없는데.
Stop it!
거기서 뭐하지? 하나 있었네. 나이스. 그러면
With the radio encrypted, I could talk to Harris. I wouldn't have been able to escape without his help. I hate to admit it, but the grumpy old man gave some good advice. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found a rope to
왜
go down
얼굴이
the
보이지?
sewer.
And you're not down yet?
저런 부적인데.
What the hell are you waiting for?
I'm on it, Colonel.
횡단할 운명이네요. 아, 다 웃긴 새끼들이네.
I couldn't see the bottom of that hole, but I anchored the rope
한
and
이
I went
밧줄이
down.
여기 필요한 게 많네. 아, 심지어 비밀이 또 있네. 꽤 돌았다고 생각했는데.
I anchored the rope and went down into the pitch darkness. Finally, I touched ground. I was in a sewer composed of narrow passages. There were channels of rotten water and narrow sidewalks, and the typical pipes and waste everywhere. It smelled like shit. The putrid air was barely breathable. But once my lungs got used to that stench, I started to investigate my surroundings. First off, I had to check the depth of the water.
등. 자, 림파는 왜 있을까? 로스심을 확인하지.
Jesse here. Over. Shit, there's no signal down here.
이걸로?
I dipped the severed arm in the water to calculate the depth. As soon as I did, it started shaking. When I pulled it back out, there was nothing but
즉,
bones. I couldn't explain what I saw, but my
독공불이네.
instincts told me this water might be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, I had trouble getting where I needed to go. In fact, I had to build a floating platform to get through.
왜 저거
Worse
점프를
yet,
못한 걸까요?
everything down there was out for my blood.
Sergeant Roscoe here. What? Escaped? How? Through the sewers? Shit! No, don't send anyone. If he hides like a rat, he will die like a rat. Switch on the shredders.
Shredders. That asshole Roscoe ordered to have them activated. Later they would be a pain in my ass, but they'd end up saving it too.
Hold on,
저렇게
Mr.
보이는 거야?
Fox. What exactly did you say attacked you?
What you just heard. Some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
이 게임
A
장르가
human
뭐야?
piranha attacked you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept gnawing at the back of my brain the entire day. I dwelled on it over and over again. And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities, their experiments, their labs, I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination.
아,
She sought
머리 아파.
illicit services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is. They scam you with any fake shit. She took up an offer from a back alley doctor who did the operation as requested. But she had yet to find out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Jesus, poor woman.
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet
이런 스토리
and
어디서
ended up in
많이
the
봤다.
sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids. The same ones that attacked me.
이건 왜? 아까랑 데이터가 똑같네.
I answered the call before leaving.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
I've been trying to contact you.
There was no signal down in the sewers.
Have you already escaped? Where are you now?
Not much progress. I should still be near the prisons.
Are you kidding me, Fox? You're still too damn close. You need to travel farther before coming topside.
I know, but there are sewer channels blocking my way.
Then build something to cross them, Fox. Find some materials. Where are you exactly?
I think I'm in the office of some sort of officer.
You should search for classified files about Operation Jericho. Take them with you. They're up to something. I don't know what. We must find out.
Before leaving the office, I searched for the documents. Before leaving the office, I searched for the document. Before leaving the office, I called Harry. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found some documents. Operation Jericho. Looks like it talks about an attack plan.
제리코.
Attack against what, son?
보통
I
미사일입니다.
have no idea. It's encoded. I'll keep searching for more documents, Colonel.
Operation Jericho is a rumor only known by a few officers and, of course, the enemy. How did you find out about it, Mr. Fox?
As I told you, Colonel Harris asked me to search for files about it.
The deceased Colonel Harris? Yes.
I had the feeling that this officer didn't believe anything I was saying.
It's understandable. I don't believe you either.
Oh, really? Well, Miss Incredulous, why ask me to tell you the story?
Well, I like the way you tell it. And since there are no theaters here.
Great.
So, what was Operation Jericho?
Turns out that location was actually a clandestine base with a company codenamed X-Army, commanded by someone named General X. They were planning a large-scale attack against Allied posts.
And that plan was?
Be patient. That comes later.
Hey! Don't be like that. Come on, tell me.
The officer that was taking my statement was also curious about what I knew.
And what exactly do you know about Operation Jericho, Mr. Fox?
This is the operation. Harris and I knew the details thanks to the files we found. Correction, I found.
Again, how much did you exactly find out?
Let me continue. You'll find out later.
되지. 뭘 만들어서 가라고 했나? 어떻게 가야 되나? 열쇠가 안 보이는. 아 설마 이걸로 칩을 만드나? 아닌데 말이 안 돼. 칩 썼잖아.
The first file was about an attack plan. Its code name was Operation Jericho. I couldn't find many details because it was encoded. But anyone could understand a chart about casualties. Its lines went all the way to the top. The first file was about an attack plan.
순간적으로 졸았어요.
It wasn't wise to use weapons there. Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
How were you captured?
We were heading to Cantor, a neutral zone, when we were ambushed. No one else survived. I doubt anyone back at base expects me to be alive either.
빨리 시작했어야 되는데. 졸려. 쉬는 거 아니긴 하지만 졸려. 아 큰일 났다. 이상하네. 아 설마 불러서. 아.
Huh. Did I just hear a rat? Get out from your hole, you cowardly vermin! Look what the cat drag did. The escaped prisoner. We've got some big balls coming here, rodent.
The situation was FUBAR. He was armed and hunkered down behind his desk. I was screwed.
So what did you do?
In 5 nanoseconds, I scrutinized the room and noticed a very subtle detail. There is a large globe in the middle of the room. I already had what I needed to take him down.
와, 씨, 설마. 쳤다, 씨.
Pissing me off.
너무 욕심이 과했어.
Damn you.
쟨 바보가 분명하다.
Boss defeated.
확실하게 스타4 영향이에요. 부자 되겠어.
As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk, I noticed a path nearby
뜬금?
I couldn't reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
Around 10 yards.
Hold on. Weren't those channels narrow? You're contradicting yourself, Mr. Fox.
That's because the sewer fumes were psychotropic and messing with my senses.
I see.
I realized I needed something to cross to the other side.
저기.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there? Damn T-Rexes.
그걸 또
Hold on, weren't they extinct? Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
와우. 판단이 별로였어요. 근데 웃겼다. 좀 웃겼다.
Heading east, I ran into a hound.
A puppy. You didn't hurt it, did you?
A puppy? That monster was the size of a horse.
응?
Even so, I wanted to see if it was friendly. Puppy, puppy, are you a good boy?
빨간데? 봐야지도 패러디인가?
But that hound was trained to kill. Its bloody eyes looked at me like I was a well-done steak.
결론이 뭐야? 지금 가만 되나?
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
다 해보자.
It's Mike.
Fuck, Mike, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
저게 왜 통과된 거지?
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks. That was my big chance to escape. But first, I had to get rid of the guards.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup. Base, area is clear. Returning to my position.
Once the guards were history, I examined the engine. I took a glance and my worst fears came true. It was an old diesel engine with no added or particulate filter.
What does that mean?
Running away in that truck would have polluted the area with nitrogen oxides and microparticles. And I wasn't willing to sacrifice the environment for a hasty retreat. So I armed myself with patience, and I kept searching for another way to escape.
Wow, Jesse, I didn't know you were so eco-friendly.
Well, it's nothing really.
그걸 들면서 저걸 봤다고? 아, 멍멍이한테 이걸 주면 되는 거고. 생고기.
Mr. Fox, I'm still waiting on an explanation for the noose.
Later, officer.
혹시 모르니까 일단 세이브를.
Heading east, I ran into a hound.
에?
Watch out. There's a guard looking here. If you move, he'll see you.
Tell me when he's not looking.
That bastard won't move. He's over here all the time.
Fuck!
Hold on. I have an idea. Yo, Mike! Mike!
Shut up!
I got pictures of your mom naked in the bathtub. Wanna buy them? Real cheap.
You bastard! I'm done with his shit. Just go shoot that bastard. I'm already on my way.
Nice.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you for knocking out that dick.
By the way, name's Jesse Fox.
I'm Mike.
Hold on. Don't tell me the prisoner was also named Mike.
No. Hold on. It wasn't Mike.
I'm Robert.
Let's see if I can get you out of here, Robert.
Thanks, Fox, but no. If you escape, they'll shoot you. And I'd rather be jailed than buried. You don't have a radio, do you?
Hold on. I'll get one for you.
저 얼굴 어디서 본? 나 하나 쓰고. 레벨업. 저게 왜 필요한 거야?
you get that radio?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks, Fox. I'll call you if I find out anything.
If you want to talk, use channel 2.
Okay, now get out of here before the guards show up.
Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you.
Hey, Robert. You don't look like a military man.
Of course not. I'm a photographer.
Hold on. You're not a paparazzi, are you?
That's right. A paparazzi. And one of the worst kind, too.
Who was your favorite lady to stalk?
아이언맨 1 버전의
Was Big Bertha.
Oh, big.
그 녀석이니까.
That your thing?
It was the name of a German howitzer. I'm actually a war journalist.
Thought you said you were a paparazzi.
Yep. I said I was the worst fucking kind, too.
Damn, Robert, you must have fucked up royally to end up locked in here.
I've seen things I wasn't meant to, Fox.
Fox here. Over.
What is it, Fox?
I have a wooden platform.
So what are you waiting for? Get back to the sewers and keep running.
I'm not so sure it'll hold my weight.
Be creative, son. Look for
물통.
floats of some kind and attach them under the
플라스틱
platform.
물통. 그런 건가? 안 돼.
After making the platform, I had what I needed to cross the sewer channels to freedom.
말도 안 돼.
Nothing interesting. Useless stuff.
지도는 없. (9m)
Hold on, Mr. Fox. The platform just vanished.
What? Of course not. I picked it up every time I got to the other side.
You didn't mention that. Sounded like it vanished.
Well, I didn't feel like I had to mention something so obvious.
Then should I write down that you picked up the platform every time you used it?
Yes, of course.
Well, Mr. Fox, please continue with your story.
역시 그거밖에 없지. 암만 생각해도 그거밖에 없지. 안 그러면 버틸 방법이
Mr.
없어.
Fox, the noose.
Later.
Don't try my patience, Mr. Fox.
경험치 안 주나? 와! 아우. 그렇지. 세이브를 안 했기 때문에 아깝네.
Mr. Fox, the noose.
속도가 이러니까 뭐. 뭐. 헐.
By the way, how many rats were down there?
몰라 많았지.
Hell yeah. The sewer was infested with assassin rats. They were everywhere, rushing to devour me alive. It was horrible. Felt like I was a huge chunk of cheese.
뜬금? 씨발. 씨발. 죽었똥. 괜히 유쾌하지 말란 말이다. 살았네. 어우. 가겠는데요.
Inside some debris, I found an old flamethrower. It was in bad condition, but
뜬금?
I could fix it. The worst part was the fuel tank was savagely chewed apart. It couldn't be saved, so I set out to replace it. I had to replace the flamethrower's broken fuel tank before I could fill it up. After the repairs, my flamethrower was ready. The tubes were covered in rust, so I took great care to avoid overheating it.
You must have been very lonely that day.
Nah, I had some company.
응? 친.
And that thing had tentacles?
Well, now that you mention it.
왜 저런 게 있는 걸까? 6개.
It had 6 tentacles.
죽고 싶은 생각은 없다. 어? 아, 헤헤, 그렇구나. 하긴.
You must have been very lonely down there. And that thing had
6개.
tentacles?
It had 6 tentacles.
아우 씨. 블루비 실패. 저기 걸려서 에임을 못 쏘. 에임이 실패하게 말이 되냐? 우와 씨발. 회복하고 할 걸. 괜히 욕심 부렸네.
You must have been very lonely down.
어려운 게 아닌데 너무 겁이 많아.
And that thing?
6개.
It had 6 tentacles.
무럭이로 피하는 게 되면은 뭐 조금 얘가 다르지. 뭐
Nearly had that thing dead, but then my luck turned south. The old flamethrower?
폭발하면 죽는 거 아니냐? 해볼까?
Exploded due to a gasoline leak.
에잉. 알면서 이랬.
been very lonely down there.
간만에 왔네.
Nah, I had.
And that thing?
6개.
It had 6 tentacles.
에이. 회복하고. 와우. 폭발했다면 죽을 테니까 폭발했다 말고. 두 개 날렸네. 아이씨. 죽을까 그냥? 아 그냥 죽는 게 나을 것 같은데.
I nearly had that thing dead, but then
고장났다.
broke apart as I continued the fight. So I finished it the old-fashioned way, with my fists.
이 새끼 주먹이 좀 세긴 세요. 또 어떻게 해? 와우. 이게 낫지 않을까? 아 병신. 이렇게 판단력이 멍청해지면 안 되는데. 이렇게 된 이상
You must have been very lonely down there.
약법이 바뀌는 건 없으니까. 이렇게 된 이상 좀 더 침착하게 병신짓을 해야 되겠어요.
And that
6개 그대로.
It had 6 tentacles.
됐어. 저건 또 공격이 안 되네.
dead, but broke apart as I continued.
여기서 회복을 때리고 그 다음에 응? 우라늄이나 먹어라 임마. 깼다.
Boss defeated.
와 씨. 아이씨. 아. 어머. 이런 건 왜 저스트냐고 열받게. 어후.
Mr. Fox, the gallows noose, tell me how you got it.
I'll tell you later.
Enough! You've tried my patience, Mr. Fox. Tell me right now how you got that damn noose, or I'll kick your ass and throw you in isolation.
Okay, okay. No need for that. I was just about to tell you.
브로콜리.
I asked Mike, the prison guard, to make a noose so I could hang myself. And he brought me one, thinking I would do it. That's all.
What about the broccoli?
Broccoli? What are you talking about?
My apologies, Mr. Fox. I think I mixed something up.
Is that really how you got the news?
Of course not. I lied to the officer.
Why?
Because no one threatens me to tell the truth.
Then how did you really get the news?
I'll tell you later. The light at the end of the tunnel was not the jungle I was hoping for. Instead, I found myself in what looked like an office. With cabinets, desks, and of course, a damn guard. Later, I'd realized that I was in one of the two main buildings of the military base. The building had 3 floors, hidden secrets, and a few unexpected surprises. Anyway, I headed towards the only exit, which was close to the first floor office I started in.
보긴 보여 나야.
In the beginning, I didn't know exactly where I was, but I knew for sure I wasn't outside. Now that I could get a signal, calling the colonel crossed my mind, but I realized I didn't have much to report. Speak of the devil.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
For the love of God, where have you been? I thought you were dead.
As I said, Colonel, there's no signal in the sewers.
Give me a sit rep, son.
My report. After crossing a mile of smelly, mutant shit streams, fighting thousands of rodents and nearly being torn apart by some shredders, I managed to get out of there, and I'm still in this fucking military base.
Don't lose your marbles, son. You have plenty of nighttime and they don't know your location. Take advantage of this and get the hell out of there. Just don't forget the documents. We need to find out more about Operation Jericho.
If I make it out alive, will you write me a recommendation letter?
If you make it out, we'll give you a damn purple cross. Over and out.
I had no doubt that the Colonel worked for the government.
Why is that?
Because the only thing that old bastard did was demand, demand, demand. Robert, still there?
Yep.
Hey, how did they catch you?
I was in the outskirts of Katsala, taking some pictures of a bunch of military trucks. There was too much security. They were obviously hiding something. I couldn't clearly see what they were loading, so I got closer. Turns out, I got too close. Next thing you know, I was surrounded by a bunch of pricks, aiming rifles at my head.
Did you at least manage to see what they were loading?
Sure did, but I was disappointed.
What did you see?
Concrete.
Concrete? Are you kidding?
2 huge rectangular concrete blocks. Each could barely fit into a truck.
You were imprisoned for a piece of concrete? Fuck, man. I'd be disappointed too.
Too much security for something so mundane. But enough about me. You should get back to your escape, my friend.
일단 세이브.
Wasn't there a box here?
똑똑해졌네.
There, right in front of me, was the sick bay. Walking through that door changed everything forever.
왜지?
It's him. It's the prisoner that hit us.
It turned out that all the guards I knocked out were brought to the sick bay. And some were still there.
Freeze! Don't move or I'll shoot!
Okay, I surrender. The woman that was aiming at me was the doctor. She, of course, was very pissed off because of the copious amount of work I caused. What a face. What a body. What a beauty.
어디 아프냐?
This girl was smoking hot. And she had a gun aimed straight at my head. At that distance, I couldn't do anything to neutralize her. I had to improvise. I needed something that would cause a non-lethal wound, like a sharp piece of metal. But I had to grab it without making a single step. If I moved, the doctor would have shot me. I had to use anything I had on me that was sharp without moving a muscle. If I moved, the doctor would have shot me. I had to use anything. Have you ever had a gun pointed at you? Your adrenaline skyrockets. You react on instinct. Everything happened so fast that the doctor had no time to react. In one swift movement, I took the wire, looked deep within the doctor's eyes, and I stuck it in my chest.
What the hell did you just do?
I just hurt myself.
Are you nuts or what?
Now you can't shoot me.
What do you mean? You just made it easier for me.
According to the degree on your wall, you're a doctor. The Hippocratic oath you took as a doctor forces you to aid your patients, and also forces you to cause patients no harm. I'm in a sick bay. Your sick bay. Therefore, I'm now your patient.
And I'm forced to assist you. You bastard!
Yeah, been called that plenty of times. By the way, I'm bleeding.
Fine. I'll heal you. Then you get the hell out of here. Done. It's no longer bleeding.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. By the way,
Hey, what was that for?
that's for all the extra hours. I'm working because of you. It's just as well that you didn't kill anyone.
Kill someone? Me? Do I look like an assassin? After arguing for a while, the doctor and I reached an understanding. I would not kill anyone, and she would help me escape.
You'll find my access card in my jacket. There are first aid
갑자기
kits in
나오네.
the closet. Take some. If you shoot someone, use them so they don't bleed to death.
Doctor,
Iraq! You couldn't just take the card from the pocket.
it's kill or be killed.
혹시 안 되네. 잠깐.
Watch out! Most instruments don't respond well to punches. Watch out! Most instruments don't
알았어.
respond well to punches.
There it was, the exit. Sergeant Roscoe's security card didn't open the door. Neither did the one from the doctor. So I had to search for someone who would lend it to me. I finally had a gun. Now I could kill those guards. That is, if I were an assassin and didn't promise the doctor I wouldn't murder anyone. So if I shot someone, I had to use a first aid kit to heal them before they bled to death.
So, you really didn't kill anyone?
Of course not. I'm not an assassin. The gun I found was empty, but it had a 10-bullet magazine. So, I loaded it up with any bullets I found.
레벨업.
The second file of Operation Jericho was a compendium of coded numbers. It also had a map, so those numbers could be the coordinates of attack routes, or potentially the attack targets themselves. The first file was about an attack plan. Its code... Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found more documents. They look like a list of coordinates.
Coordinates of what?
This document is encoded as well. I don't know what the coordinates are for.
They could be strike targets. Those bastards could be planning to attack us.
This is Jesse Fox. Over.
This is the doctor. Over.
What? Doctor? But how?
나오미
How is
패러디인가?
the escape going?
Just fine. Trying to find a way out of this building.
Well, my access card won't work. It's only clearance level 2. Leaving the building requires level 3 clearance.
Where would I find that?
The officers would have them. Their offices are on the 3rd floor.
Wow. Thanks for the help. I didn't know you cared about me.
What I care about is that you leave ASAP
패러디,
so
그거
as not to take
패러디야.
so many patients.
By the way, what's your name?
My name is Doctor. Over and out.
메탈 기어 패러디. 원메탈. 일의 패러디인데 게임은 일이 아니라 완전 짬뽕이라서. 펀치가 너무 세고.
Robert, do you copy?
Yo,
I think I just fell in love.
seriously? Give me the deets.
I just met a woman. Fuck, what a woman.
그 막 그 차에 있던
fall in
여자는
love with
누구야?
her, or just her body?
Both.
She hot?
If you only knew, Robert. I swear, she's everything I've been searching for.
I thought you were searching for a way out.
I need to move. I'll tell you more later. Over and out. Colonel?
Fox, do you have what you need to leave?
Not yet, Colonel, but a contact told me where to find an access card.
A contact?
Yes, a doctor.
A doctor? Give me a description.
She is smoking hot.
Oh, for God's sake, control your hormones, son. We're in the middle of a very serious operation.
Listen, Colonel, make no mistake. I'm not in any operation of yours. Nor am I any other soldiers. I'm only trying to escape from this damn place.
Damn it, Jess, don't you realize this isn't an escape, son? You must realize Operation Jericho could end up with countless casualties. And it's your moral duty as a citizen to prevent it.
Prevent it? Me? Is that a joke?
Yes, you. Search every damn office in that building for any information you can prevent that damned plan.
뜬금없 사줘. 일단 여기까지 했네요. 불려요. 빨리 시작했어야 되는 건데. 빨리 시작했어야 되는 건데 실수야 실수. 글만 추가하면 이것도 겁나 열심히 할 생각인데 한글은 없고 중국어만 있고. 주피터 헤어 디자인은 참 좋아요. 한글은 아닙니다. 졸리 어떻게 할 수 방법이 없네. 일단은 저는 잠 좀 자다가 아까 어제는 출근해 잠을 잘 수 있으니까 잠자고 좀. 게임은 재밌는데 졸리면 답이 없는 거지. 자러 간다고. 너무 졸려서 자러 간다. 나중에 봐야 자야지. 응? 뭐 코로나 걸린 거 아니지 너? 혹시 뭐 나는 백신 맞아도 아프진 않아서 무증상. 다만 졸려. 맞고 나서부터는 졸리기 시작했는데 이게 지금 꽤 세. 아무튼 자러 갔다 오겠습니다. 자고 다시 오겠습니다. 저녁에 봬요. 에...